Hello! I recently read in the news that the Bakerloo line and the Northern line were to be extended. Well, the Northern line is going to run out apparently from Kennington to Nine Elms and the Battersea Power Station. This is in order to service the new American embassy. So Donald Trump, hopefully by 2020, when they say the stations will be built, can get into this deep dark hole and end up at Morden. And the Bakerloo line will finally run some tube lines to South East London, which is horribly underserved. The plan for the Bakerloo line extension includes 2 stops on the Old Kent Road, imaginatively called currently Old Kent Road 1 and Old Kent Road 2. I think maybe they're doing this for cost-cutting exercises. They've looked at the Monopoly board and realised that these will be the cheapest to build. I wonder if they're planning to put hotels there. The Underground was opened in 1863 and carries over 1.3 billion passengers every year on its 402-kilometre network. Although it's called the Underground, only 45% of the network is in tunnels, so it's really then overground. The longest continuous tunnel is on the Northern line from East Finchley to Morden via Bank and is nearly 28 kilometres long. If you stay on a terminating Northern line train that's heading south at Kennington, you'll go round in a loop and arrive back at Kennington and head north. And people who are drunk and asleep have been known to end up in Edgware when they're expecting to end up in Morden. My wife did that, for example, when she was young. I thought I'd share with you some genuine tube driver announcements. Your delay this evening is caused by the line controller suffering from backside and elbow syndrome, not knowing one from the other. I'll let you know any further information as soon as I'm given any. There are 7 London boroughs not served by the Underground system. 6 of them are situated south of the River Thames. The largest number of people killed by a single wartime bomb was 68, and that was at Balham Tube Station. Balham is also the only Underground station that doesn't have any of the letters of the word Underground in its name. In Cockney rhyming slang, the London Underground is known as the OXO. OXO Cube, Tube. Another driver announcement. After being stuck behind a broken down train for 45 minutes, the train finally moved and the driver announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, if you look to the left shortly, you will see the offending train. So if I could ask you all to stick 2 fingers up at it as we pass, we can be on our way." The TARDIS from Doctor Who can be found outside Earl's Court Tube Station, or at least an old police box is there. That's not the only connection with Doctor Who. The tube's logo is known as the Roundel, a red circle crossed by a horizontal blue bar, and those round features inside the TARDIS control room are also known as roundels. One of the early names proposed for the Victoria line was the Viking line. And down in the depths of the abandoned Jubilee line platforms at Charing Cross lies equipment labelled the Fleet line, which is what the line was going to be called before being renamed the Jubilee. The fictitious station of Walford East, which features in the long-running soap opera The EastEnders, is supposed to be on the District line. Another driver announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this train is early and is now being delayed, so that it is late. I don't understand this either. The shortest distance between stations is between Leicester Square and Covent Garden on the Piccadilly line, and is only 300 metres. The furthest station from central London is Chesham out on the Metropolitan line, way out of London, and that's 47 kilometres before it gets to Aldgate. My favourite tube station name is Finsbury Park, because spelt backwards, it's Cracky Rubsniff. Cheery thought if you arrive at Aldgate station on the Circular Metropolitan lines, the station is built on a massive plague pit, where more than 1,000 bodies are buried. An old tube driver's joke is why a red light's not a problem on the District line. Because you can get to Turnham Green. Another driver announcement. This is your driver speaking. We are aware that all the lights have gone out on the train, but there is absolutely nothing to be worried about. Or is there? The following was heard on the Central Line one Saturday morning. I'd like to welcome you to the Central Line. We're travelling at heights of -100 feet and speed of 40 miles per hour. I'd like to highlight the sights on this journey. If you look out the left windows, you'll see a grey tunnel, and if you look out the right windows, you'll see a grey tunnel. We'll shortly be landing at Bank. Hope you had a pleasant journey and travel with us again soon. This is the voice of the train. I know you can hear me, Londoners. There is a good service on all London Underground lines. Oh, and apparently the DLR is doing okay too, but I can't be sure of that because we Underground trains don't speak to the DLR. It's complicated. Welcome to Wembley Park. This is where you get off for Wembley Stadium. This is as close as I ever get though, as I'm a QPR fan. And I'll leave you with this one. There is a dog on the line ahead. They've sent a manager to rescue it. That's not going to help. And 10 minutes later he came on with Tannoy again. The dog is now at Plaistow, so it's making better time than us. Goodbye.